Welcome to the MoCo Arts Corridor, a 30-mile stretch of some of the finest art galleries, theaters, concert halls, and cultural exhibitions in the country. MoCo, Monmouth County, New Jersey, rich with artistic expression. The home for nearly 2,000 artists, playwrights, musicians, painters, actors, dancers, and much, much more. From Matawan to Manasquan, each has a story to tell. And these are the stories of the corridor.
So you arrive in a town by the train, and how do you know that this is a part of the Monmouth County Arts Corridor? And my thought always was the first thing you see when you step off the train should tell you about that. And so we're hoping that this will be a bit of a model for that kind of experience for people who come to Belmar. We sat down and talked about the kinds of things that this mural ought to entail, encompass, include. And because this one was a little bit different because it was to capture the rebuilding after the storm and really kind of be dedicated to its site as well, which was on the Belmar train station. The committee put together a design brief and put it out through the means that we have at the Belmar Arts Council and got a number of people to submit designs. We decided that the approach we wanted to go with was one that was the closest approximation was by Delia King from Philadelphia. This is the first mural that we've really tried to do as a community project. She actually took her design, which was quite a complex design, and brought it to a level where the kids could actually paint on it. Kids and adults who had never done any painting before and people who were very experienced with painting. I think everybody's finding that there's something fun to do on this. So the sense of community that it builds, which is just part and parcel of what the Belmar Arts Council is all about, was really reinforced by this project.
For me, it's actually the process of the mural that makes the impact on the community. I know that there is this after effect, that, obviously the art stands, that's the final product, that's what is essentially valued in the end. But as the creator, my involvement in it is the process. So when I come in, this is my impact on the community. This is what I'm seeing, is talking to people who live here, getting that feedback, finding out what they're about, what the community's about, they're finding out about me, having it come out through the art.
Our town has always been very supportive of what we do. The Belmar Arts Council was the idea of our previous mayor, but he had no idea, having thrown it out, whether people were going to run with it, and he found a bunch of people who were interested in doing that. There is very little that we can think of that we'd like to do that the town doesn't support, get excited about, provide resources for. Anytime we have a need for something that's going to make the Belmar Arts Council more successful and serve people better in Belmar, or serve more people in Belmar, all we have to do is go to our town administrator, go to the mayor, go to the council, and right away we've got their support. Once people see all the things that are going on in this area, and it's an extremely rich area in terms of visual arts and music and dance and theater, it'll only enrich everything for everyone along this area.